Hi guys, it's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology. This is my second attempt at making this video simply because I want to get out all the rational facts before I start channeling messages from Spirit, and Spirit is so freaking ready to go. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can. Hi, this is the new moon in Sagittarius reading for my fire signs. I'm going to take care of Sagittarius first since it's your birthday season. Then I'm going to move on to Aries and Leo. All of this is timestamped below if you don't want to watch through. All of my videos are time-stamped. I know they're like an hour and 40 minutes long, etc., but I never expect anybody to sit there and watch me ramble on for that long. So put it on like a podcast, skip ahead to whatever you need to see. Don't forget to also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, so everything's timestamped below. All of my readings today are collective readings. All right, I've got a disclaimer about that below. Collective readings, there are messages in a bottle. It might be for you, it might not be for you. Don't force a reading that doesn't fit. If it doesn't resonate, if you don't watch and say, oh my gosh, that's so me, it might not be you. You might just be watching to gain some perspective on somebody in your life who does have this placement in their sun, moon, or rising, okay? Or this sign in their sun, moon, or rising, all right? Booking info is also below. If none of these work for you and you want some, or they do, and you want something that's specific to your life, please book me. My best availability is, of course, over the weekends. I am working full-time again, which is good news. But it just means I have less time in the evenings to devote to tarot appointments. All right. Nonetheless, I'm really excited about the readings I've been doing. I'm really excited about the readings y'all are going to hit me up for. I'm really excited about these readings today. Okay. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the significance of this moon. Okay, I've got two messages and I just really want to try to get them out before I start floating down the stream of consciousness and delivering messages for the collective. Okay, this is for the collective, right? Nonetheless, here's what we got going on. The new moon is always a time when the sun and the moon are in the same spot in the zodiac. All right, you look at the little chart, look at the little wheel. All right, the sun and the moon are in the same spot. A couple days before this, though, on the 24th, we have a tremendous conjunction. Venus conjunct Jupiter. I got a video about it. That's happening in Sagittarius as well. So definitely check that out. That is, of course, time-stamped as well. All right. So the new moon always happens in the same location as the sun. All right. And as we move from a new moon to a full moon, the moon gets bigger, okay? During the new moon, you can't even see it. It's dark, all right? So if you are trying to do any sort of moon magic or manifestations based on lunar cycles, the new moon is a good time to begin something that will if you're going to be increasing anything in your life, okay? So if you want to go to the gym more, if you want to socialize more, if you want to journal more, this is a good time to begin those things because you're beginning them as the moon is beginning to wax, okay? During a full moon, that moon is going to get smaller and smaller. So if you're trying to do something less and less, that's a great time to begin that project. Okay, so whatever project it is that you're going to begin, and I have a feeling y'all are ready for some new beginnings. Okay, we have shed Scorpio season. We have shed our skin. Oh, we've gotten through some transformations, some serious stuff, you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause, okay, if you've been doing the work. Of course, timelines on this are very fluid. We evolve at different rates, okay? So this is going to resonate with some of you differently. But all of this sort of like death and transformation of Scorpio season comes out in Sagittarius season as new beginnings, but new beginnings that are just wiser. We just know better now, okay? And I also, what I want to encourage in each of you guys is that whatever new beginning you're undertaking, that you do it with a considerable amount of faith, okay? Faith is an interesting concept to me. Definitely something that I studied in my journeys through the Hall of Philosophy and religion, okay? But faith is something that's very, very, very strongly associated with the planet Jupiter and with the sign of Sagittarius, Okay, so this new moon, anything that you begin, I want you to trust in yourself and trust in the universe. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust your intuition. The Queen of Cups kept trying to come up to me in my shuffle. Trust that the guidance you're receiving through your intuition is going to get you where you need to go. You don't need to control things. You can put it down. Okay, go with the flow. That's the message that Jupiter brings, okay? So have faith in whatever it is that you're going to do. Now, I'm sure there are some of you out there who are good-hearted pagans like me who have an interesting relationship with the scriptures, aka the Bible, any written word, okay? I have a very strong knowledge of it, and it's something that I can't help but draw upon, and I really appreciate when I see that in other readers as well. So this is actually a Bible verse that was pointed out in a video by the Woke Therapist, who's an amazing YouTuber, tarot reader, okay, and actual therapist. So I love watching her stuff. Hebrews 11:1. Faith is confidence in things hoped for and assurance of things unseen. That's what I'm asking you to have. Confidence in the things that you're hoping for. Whatever journey you're setting out on, okay? Have faith, have confidence in that, okay? And also, let your intuition, let synchronicities, little signs from the universe, let those be assurances of these things unseen. All the things that we cannot see, okay? That's the message that really, really wanted to get out to you, all right? I've been holding that all day, okay? I got one more, all right? Sometimes I'll talk about not just the sign that the new moon or the full moon is in, but any special planetary aspects that are taking place. Oppositions, squares, conjunctions, trines. If you know anything about aspects, there's important aspects and then there's less important aspects, okay? Some people think they're all important, all right? There are major aspects and minor ones. And aspects are basically like just the degree separation between two planets, okay? So if they're 30, 60, 90, 0, 180, right? Okay, it's got a special mathematical relationship, okay? Those two planets are connected in a way. Uranus is sitting in the early degrees of Taurus, okay? And basically that 150 degree separation means that Uranus is in our blind spot as we're beginning. It could be in our blind spot as we're beginning these new journeys, all right? So just remember that whatever it is that you're setting off to do, make sure that it figures in with all of the rethinking that you've been doing over the course of the past year or two about what's important to you, okay? All right? It feels like a ramble, okay? Sometimes I'm like, did that make sense? And I literally don't remember what I said 30 seconds ago, okay? So these are my notes. This is what I want to get to you. I didn't mean to do an 8-minute introduction, but the message had to get out, specifically for you guys, okay? So there's your message, okay? It's going to be a great new moon. We're done with that transformation phase. If you've done it all, okay, a lot of you guys are shaking free things that no longer serve you, and you're ready to move towards your new vision in life, and that's really, really exciting, okay? So I'm going to start with my Sagittarius, my birthday folks. Special guest, Morgan, was talking to me today. She said that she would like to read with us, so I'm really excited. Yeah, to get started, Sagittarius, let me call upon my divine spirits of love and light, ancestors, allies, and guides. Thank you for all that you do to nourish and protect us. Thank you for your wisdom and guidance. Please help me to channel a clear and concise message for the highest good of my Sagittarius viewers to light the way down their path towards their highest selves. Now, another card that kept coming up in the pre-shuffle was this Four of Pentacles, and I had to meditate on that a little bit, okay? This Four of Pentacles is asking you guys to have faith that anything that you were hoping for that didn't work out for you recently, understand that, like, the universe was protecting you from something, okay? Not that you can't take care of yourself, okay? But a lot of you are really mad about a thing that did not turn out the way you wanted it to. And you need to know that that was divinely orchestrated, most likely, okay? most likely. I want to put you back in because I don't think you're from my Sagittarius. I miss Morgan. She talks to me so much, you guys. Y'all know this is my deck I've had for about 20 years. And I have a bunch of newbies on board. And she's already talking to me. Okay, let's read for Sagittarius. Thank you. All right. She showed me the Queen of Wands to say that she's ready for that. Gosh, there's so much. You can't do that. All right, top one. These three, thank you. And then what about those? I just want to see what they are. We'll take those. All right, she's already talking. There's not? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Some of you guys are really still kind of in your head about some sort of failed attempt at a relationship. I feel like it's something that was just not moving forward, okay? But I feel like you guys, what this is really trying to say to me, this 3-card combination here, some of you guys keep telling yourself this narrative that basically lacks faith, Sagittarius. As I'm talking to you when I talk about faith, okay? That is what you're all about, okay? Some of you guys have it in your mind that like, dang, she's talking. That like true love is not your destiny at this time, okay? You guys are telling yourself this story, or you're looking at what is ahead of what's going on, or what's gone in your life recently, and you're like, man, I guess this is just not working for me. You have more options than you realize when it comes to love. One of the messages that came through quite often during the Venus conjunct Jupiter reading that I'm just being reminded of right now is that a lot of us are dealing with this thing where we had this one idea, like this one specific goal or dream, okay? And it didn't work out. And we're thinking, oh no, I don't get my dream. I don't get my dream. But in reality, maybe we're just a little too specific about it, okay? So let's say, actually I was listening to this, like, Abraham Hicks video thing the other day. I'm just kind of exploring, right? I'm just like, exploring all sorts of different philosophies. And so this is somebody who's associated with like the law of attraction and the secret and stuff like that. And the story is, let's say there's this guy, Fred, and you just have this great big old crush on Fred, okay? And Fred is my cat's name. You guys know that, right? One of my cats. Let's say you just like, gosh, I just know that Fred is meant for me, okay? Fred and I had a great time together. It's just not working out right now, but I'm going to hold on to this idea of Fred, okay? That's something very, very specific, very particular, all right? Can you take a step back from that and just think about, well, what was it about Fred that you liked? And can you not just call that in? Does it have to be Fred? Because Fred's got somewhere else he's got to be right now, okay? So, or maybe you had a very specific job that you wanted and it didn't pan out, okay? So the universe is asking you, what were the qualities of that job that made it perfect for you? And could you believe that the universe has something better for you? Okay, that's what these cards are asking you to do right now. Okay, that's the position that they want you to take. Because some of you are actually literally right now being offered something, or it has been offered to you recently. Something very valuable, something that has the potential to grow. But you're just kind of like distant from it. You're very, very distant from it. Some of you guys are very afraid of being hurt. But again, what I'm hearing is if you can divorce yourself from this very specific idea of what it is that you're looking for. And I didn't have a question for this reading, okay? It might be a love reading. It might be about a different type of relationship. It might be about a job, okay? But you guys are really, really, really stressed at how quickly things are not moving for you, okay? We have both the Eight of Wands reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay? These are signs of movement forward, and they're reversed. Y'all are not being able to move forward like you want to. There's blockage. I picked this up and we see blockage. Okay. So I am going to clarify with my Bianco Nero deck. I've never used these two decks before. Ooh, it feels good though. All right, so can you tell us about this blockage? What specifically is blocking our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from achieving what they perceive to be their destiny? Okay. Yeah, you guys are doing the thing. You're doing the thing where you're obsessed with the past. I'm sorry, you guys. There's something that you're just having a really, really hard time walking away from. You want to go back for it. And it's weird because I'm seeing this, yeah, it's like this scene. Maybe it's from a movie. It's just a generic scene that I'm sure has been in many, many movies. And somebody is trying to like carry somebody away. The universe is trying to carry you away from this burning building. And you're like, no, my thing. Like, I've got a thing in the building. I've got to go. And it's like, no, you just got to leave the thing behind. Okay? Y'all know that there's a burning building. Okay? That's a metaphor for something in your life. It's not working out. It's not. And the universe is trying to carry you away from it, but you're like, no, my photos or my, you know, like my TV, like whatever, because it's not a thing that you need in your path. Okay? In fact, you're exerting a lot of energy trying to get where the universe isn't going to let you go because it's not your path. And you don't have faith in it. You don't have faith in this universe. You don't have faith. This is Sagittarius card right here. This is faith. And you're lacking it, you guys. And so you're running in circles. And it's really stressing you out. You got the 9 and the 10 of Swords here. I'm going to ask for some advice. Okay, guys? And please understand that I'm delivering this message with the utmost compassion because the message, the lesson that I've had to learn, the Scorpio thing that I had to let die during Scorpio season, the like subconscious thing, was this need to control the outcomes. Okay? I'm beginning to learn that I just have to have faith that the universe knows better than I do. That my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, they just know a little better than I do. Okay? And I have to have faith that they have my back. I have to have faith that if I state to the universe, this is what I want, this is what I need. If I'm not too hung up on one specific outcome, yo, I'm going to get that. Okay? When you say, oh gosh, I want to manifest $100, you don't tell the universe which $100 you want. You just let those dollars come from wherever they're going to come from. And some of us need to learn how to do that with love. Say what you want. And then believe that that's going to come from wherever it needs to come from. This is beautiful. Beautiful. We have the Queen of Swords again, but now she's upright. And we have the 8 of Wands again, and now it's upright. All right? And we've got Justice on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you guys? So, stop fighting battles that aren't yours. Take your shit and get off the battlefield. Just go. Stop. Leave those swords. Go. Go. It's like literally like this, the urging that I'm getting. Like I really feel like somebody's coming behind me. They're just like, go, 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 go. All right? Just take your stuff and go. Maybe you got to leave those behind. If you got it in your arms, take it with you. But stop trying to reach for things that aren't yours. Okay? Remember I said this four of Pentacles kept coming up in the pre-shuffle? Okay? This is you being divinely protected. Understand. All right? The Queen of Swords is not somebody I would typically associate with faith, but she is approaching it from a very logical position. And she's got her angels and her intuition on deck. Because look at these here. She literally looks to me like she's just like, you know what? You know what? I give up. Just take it. It's yours. It's yours. And this is the universe saying, we got you, boo. We got you. We're bringing it to you. Just let us know what you need. Okay? Just talk to the universe. Tell it what you need. Okay? But don't let it be specific. Don't be like, I need Fred. Because you don't know Fred. Okay? You don't know if that person really is the one for you. Trust that your guides, that the universe, that your ancestors, whoever it is that you're putting your faith in, trust that they know better than you. Okay? All right? Some of y'all dodged a bullet, and you don't even know to thank spirit for it. Because that's how they work. That's how it works. Okay? Sometimes you guys are just being divinely protected from things. You don't know that they're there because you're divinely protected from them. Okay? So, have faith that whatever the universe denies you, it might actually be protecting you from. Okay? Ooh, thank you. Alright, I am shuffling up all my cards and ready to read for my Leos. That was a really short little Sagittarius reading, and I'm not mad about it. Happy birthday to you guys. Okay? Happy birthday to you guys. And if you're Sagittarius rising like me, Jupiter's about to leave our sign. I tell you what, Jupiter dancing back and forth across my ascendant, that felt good. But Neptune too. So we had some illusions going on, okay? I got my part of fortune in Sagittarius, so you know that got hit up. If you guys don't know what these things are, like, you know, just study astrology some more. I got some really fortuitous places in Sagittarius. Some are in the 12th house and some are in the 1st. So, divine spirits of love and light. Hold on just 1 second. She's having a side conversation with me. Divine spirits of love and light, ancestors, allies, and guides, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for protection in this endeavor. Thank you for your wisdom and your guidance. Please help me to channel. Okay. Okay, girl, I got you. Help me to channel a clear and concise message for my Leos. I was like, one more shuffle, and she was like, no, bitch, I showed you the sun. I told you we're reading for... We're supposed to read for Aries. I'm reading for Leo. Sorry, Aries. I'm just going to bump you. It's going to be out of order, whatever. Whatever. We'll all move on, okay? All right. So we still got the Knight of Cups reversed. So this is for Leos because she showed me the sun, all right? Let's get some more info. Ooh. They go there. And then she says, come back to me. So we are going to come over here to the Bianco Nero. Man, some of you guys are, this is for Leos now, all right? You guys, it feels really pretty specific, so I don't know how many of you Leos this is for. Y'all are feeling down. Y'all feel like maybe you owe somebody an apology, but it's really hard to muster up the courage to do that. Some of you guys owe yourselves an apology. Like, you literally are trying to walk away from a thing that you're like, oh, sorry, I got you into that self. Talk to me about the Knight of Cups, please. The Moon reversed. That was the card when I said she's having a conversation with me. I'm going to need a few cards to get a good message here. Show me the Ace of Wands reversed. Oh shit, now it's upright. Okay. That makes sense. Show me this Five of Swords reversed, please. This is the story of a progression. This is a before and after. And I like it. Let me finish the sentence out though. Can you show me that Five of Swords reversed? Pearl of Pliers. That's good, but that's okay. I'll take them all. That's quite a bit. There's 5. All right, you guys. So here's the story. The 7 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, and it's telling me a lot about what this guy is doing in the 3 of Pentacles, okay? Some of you guys, like I said, there's something that you have to leave behind, and it might have been that you were just kind of stuck to a perspective or a point of view in which you were pretty sure you were right. And now you're like, oh, no, maybe I wasn't. Okay. You kind of feel like a jerk is what I heard. Some of you guys kind of feel like a jerk. Some of you guys kind of feel like a jerk just because you know you have to walk away from somebody. And because here's the reason why, okay? This person is building, he's sculpting, okay? Making a sculpture is really a very interesting process when you think about it, okay? When you're sculpting from marble. Because you're not adding to anything to create that form. You're removing. You're removing marble in order to create that form. So a lot of you guys, in your process of building yourselves right now, you're not adding on. You're tearing away. You're peeling away layers that obscure your true form. That's beautiful. Because that's how this is being made. Okay? A lot of you guys in the past are just not listening to your own intuition. You aren't acting upon it. And you're done doing that. You're ready to move towards the things that you are passionate about. The things that you know are in alignment with your authentic self. Okay? So that's you, Leo, as the King of Wands, even if you're a female or non-binary. The male is just, or the king is just the assertive energy. Okay? I'm again getting this idea of letting go of control of the situation. And the reason why is because I have the manifestor and the ruler reversed. He is the creator. He is the ruler. These people, they get to have their way. And the universe is trying to bring you something like whoosh, like fast. It's trying to bring you in something that you're just going to have to not control the outcome. Okay? So if you want this good stuff that's coming in, you got to make sure that you're not trying to control the outcome. Okay? And whatever it is that you've been worried about, I believe this will fall away. Okay? That's it. That's all you guys have been trying to do. You've been trying to make the things happen, but you haven't been with really like in tune with your intuition. You haven't been letting your intuition guide you down your path. Okay, let's do one more. Okay. Yeah, you guys, this is a, whatever you're leaving behind is probably like a really old pattern. You've had it since childhood. You're healing an inner child wound right now. These are the things that you're peeling away. The things that you're peeling away that are obscuring your true form are things that you've been carrying around since you were a child. Okay? And your true form doesn't need to be so controlling. Okay? Yeah. The universe is bringing you something. We got an Ace of Wands on the table. We got an Ace of Pentacles on the table. All right. This is you moving forward with some pretty clear, like you got so much clarity about the past. This is some like dragon slaying, okay? I ran into a friend of mine who had, you know, she let me know that she'd been watching my readings and had been doing like the whole dragon slaying thing. And so I was like, how's that going? And she was like, you know what? I thought it was going to be like this big like showdown, but it's just like I've been journaling, thinking about things differently, and it's like that's what dragon slaying looks like. Sorry if I made it sound like y'all needed to go get a sword or something like that. Okay, just the pen is mightier than the sword. All right, so I feel like you guys have done the work. You know what you need to cut out and leave behind, but moving forward, you're going to have this tendency to want to control the outcome. You just got to learn how to ride the waves right now, okay? Okay, the universe is begging you, please. I got these really dope waves coming in, and we're going to get you where you want to be, Leo. You got to trust me, please. That's what the universe is asking you to do right now. Okay? Wow. Okay. I did ask for concise, all right? These are much shorter messages than I'm used to delivering in these new moon tarot readings, and I'm not mad. I'm sure y'all aren't mad either, okay? So this would be like about a 45-minute video instead of an hour and a half long. That's okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was very good. Now we're going to do Aries. Aries, I'm so sorry about that. I know in the intro. Ooh. I know in the intro I said I would do you first. I'm just going to let him sit here. Okay, Morgan's talking to me. All right, she wanted her cards to be out first, and I took one of the cards from the shuffle of the other deck. So. All right, Aries. You need just a second to get a good shuffle on. We have the same card on the table. She threw the same card out, reversed. Okay, y'all probably think I'm crazy when I talk about the attitude that this deck has, but it's for real. It is for real. Like she is, and this is what she shows me when I start talking about her attitude. And that woman got attitude. Okay, basically Morgan is my primary deck today, wanted to be the first deck, the first cards dealt. And I took the King of Cups out of the other deck because it popped out. And she threw me the King of Cups from her deck reversed. So, Aries. This is a message about mastering your own emotions, okay? About being mature about your emotions. And, it's for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, okay? Aries Suns especially, Aries Moon especially, that's not going to be your strong suit. Sitting in your emotions. Unless you have a lot of water elsewhere. Okay, and we're getting them out. Okay, so now she's telling a story. Self-defeat. I knew it. Okay. The message is, ooh, stop it. You're giving me too many. Okay. I'll just remember it. You guys have made a choice to nip something in the bud, because even though it's an uncomfortable thing for you, okay, so basically, like, whatever situation you're in is asking you to deal with it with some sort of emotional maturity. And some of y'all just have a whole long list of other ways you would rather deal with it. Anger, frustration, like avoidance, protest, manipulation. Not saying you're straight manipulators, but sometimes you can work your way out of a situation you don't want to confront. okay? Y'all working really hard to not have to deal with this thing with emotional maturity. But you're being called to do that. Okay? You're being called to do that. And here's the reason why y'all are leveling up, okay? This is maturity. This is you guys really, okay. Hold on a second. We gotta talk. Okay. Aries is a cardinal sign. Aries has a lot of great ideas that they want to kick off, okay? Some of you guys, what you're having to deal with is how do you react when your idea doesn't go right the first time? Some of you guys are having to realize that some of the projects that you began without really seeing them through. Okay? And you're kind of hitting your head against a wall, wondering why things aren't working out for you. This is you feeling like you're not getting the things that belong to you, the things that you're working towards, the things that you're applying your energy and your passion towards. And it's got you in your feelings about it. Okay? You're just so stubborn you don't want to see it another way. Okay? So what's the universe going to do about that? The universe is asking you to be the King of Cups, because it's saying that right now you're not. You're the King of Cups reverse. King of Cups reverse can be just like really moody. He can be somebody who will blame his emotions on other people. Be like, oh, well, I'm mad now because of the way that you acted. Rather than being like, you know what? I can't control your actions, but I can control the way I react to them. That's emotional maturity. Okay. We have cardinal. This is Cancer. This is the connection that they're wanting me to make between Cancer, which is all over the table right now, and Aries. They're both cardinal signs. Y'all got somewhere you want to go. You have somewhere that you need to go. The universe is expecting you. You have some kind of destiny ahead of you. And you're scared. It keeps going back. You're scared because you want to be in the driver's seat. And when things don't work out, yes, it's first house energy. When things don't work out the way that you had planned, that gets at the heart of who you are as a person, your sense of identity. Well, but I always have the best ideas. Why didn't that work out? Because the universe had a better one. Shh. 3 is all I'm doing. Yeah. But the 4 of Pentacles is up here, and so I'm paying attention to him because he appeared over here reversed. Understand that you are protected. Okay? Understand that you have acted rashly in the past, and it's okay. Okay, we just for all of them. Okay, and now we got the star upright too. So this is like I said, this is a before and after, because when we have cards that appear here in one deck reversed and then later they're upright, that shows me that this is how you make it from the star reversed to the star upright. Okay, this is you're not going anywhere. You're not growing, you're not learning, you don't have hope. There's no sense of renewal. You're just doing the same things you've always done. This is you have finally learned how to do it differently. Okay? How do I do it differently? You might be asking. Me too. All right. You have to stop, because these are the don't do these things anymore messages. We got 3 of them, okay? One of them is that sometimes you want to start a project. Okay, this is a pattern that you've been doing in the past that has to do with you needing to control the outcome. Okay, sometimes you start a project and you just want it to be done your way. Okay. It means that, like, if the universe has given you a team to work with, you've got to work with that team. You can be their leader. In fact, you have a tremendous potential for that, because you're showing up as the King of Wands here. And Wands is fire. Okay. But some of you guys are not very good team players. Sorry. I'm telling you what the card's saying. And then some of you guys get mad because you, like I said before, you start off on these journeys, you didn't really think it out. You just had this impulse to go and do a thing, and you didn't realize that in order for it to be successful, you'd kind of have to have the next couple steps planned out. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this. All right? So, go back within yourself. Okay? Realize where you might have been a little too demanding, a little too rigid in your thought. You weren't willing to listen to other people's ideas. You weren't willing to listen to other people's feedback. Okay? So you got to go within yourself and then get unhurt about it. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say it. Aries. Like I said, you're not the most emotional of people, but you've got to be able to, you just have to at least understand what's going on emotionally when your plan does not work out, or when you don't get to be the boss of the project, the entire project. You can be the leader, but you've got to sometimes work with a team. Okay? And here's the thing. Aries is first house energy, and that has a lot to do with the self, with the identity, a sense of who I am as a person. The things I do represent who I am in this world. Okay? And if I don't get to do things my way, that means I don't get to be who I want to be in this world. That's the mentality that you've got right now. The mentality that this new moon is asking you to have, because it's got this Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is evolved fire. It's grown up fire. It's mature fire that goes at their projects with wisdom. They've thought them out. They've planned them out. To an extent. Okay? Because Sagittarius is so such a free spirit that he just has faith. Confidence in things hoped for, and assurance in things unseen. That's what he's got. And the universe is asking you to step into that. It gave you the Hermit. Okay? It gave you the Hermit. And you got two kings here. Okay? All right? One of them understands his own emotions and can separate those from his task. That's this guy. That's what you're being asked to do. If you have Cancer in your chart, just look where it's at. Pay attention to it. If you have questions about what that means, hit me up. Okay? Some of y'all got a moon in Cancer. If you have... Okay. If you have Aries and Cancer in your chart, if they're both really dominant in your chart, that can be a really hard place to move from, because like I said, you can end up up in your feelings. You can end up feeling really hurt when things don't work out your way. And the universe is asking you to just look at it in a more mature way. Okay? Because to have true mastery over yourself, this guy, he does not know what is on his path, but he has faith in how he's going to respond to what comes up on his path. Okay? So he doesn't know what's down that road. But he has faith that the universe has set him up, and that he knows how to respond. That's truly how to be in control of yourself. You can't control how people are going to do things, but you can control, or what's going to happen in life, you can control how you respond to it. That is your lesson for now, Aries, okay? Some of you guys are really disappointed, and you feel like some of you guys are really feeling like a sense of failure, that something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but the universe just wanted you to let them take the wheel. All right? That's kind of the message that wants to come out during Sagittarius season, okay? Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, somebody take this wheel. Somebody just take it. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The universe got the wheel, okay? So, best of luck to all of you fire signs. I love you dearly, and I hope you have a very, very happy new moon in Sagittarius.